han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra. Por amor.
Welcome, 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 mi gente, to another episode of El Latino Rudio. I'm your boy, Johnny Boricua Prince Dones, and this is, she's not here yet. The funny thing about Evie not being here, we told her we moved the studio, and I gave her the address, and she's still looking for it. Nah, she's just running a little bit late. She'll be here in a little bit. So, how are you guys out there in TV, Facebook land, and YouTube land, and wherever else that we're on, Twitch, and I don't know, Bob and Weave, Roku, Fire Stick. Good evening, everyone. We're having today's a beautiful day out. It was cloudy earlier. It's a little bit cloudy now, but you know it's getting better. We're in the 60s. Gonna get better tomorrow, and as the week progresses, we're gonna get good up until the weekend. More rain, and then they're saying, being that spring is next week, we're gonna get into a cold snap. Hey, that's the weather in the Northeast. What do you want? So, Charles, what's going on, Bobby?
Yeah, how's it going? Not much. Just enjoying the nice weather.
Yeah, it was nice out, man.
You know,
I didn't have to bundle up. I actually almost sweated when I was walking to the train station.
it's actually jean weather right now.
Basically.
You seen the fashion show?
The who?
The fashion show?
No, I didn't.
Oh no, because all you had to do is stand next to the bus, and you see all these people now, no coats, and they act like there was a fashion show. I was like, whoa, what the hell? Jeans all over the place, you know.
I seen a couple of the people out there when they were carrying their jackets, short sleeves, and you could see the goosebumps on their arms.
I know. I was waiting to see shorts because I was gonna be like, listen, girl, it ain't that hot yet.
See, girls could rock shorts in the winter because that's like fashion for them.
Yeah,
but if we rock shorts in the winter, we're crazy.
True.
You know how
as long as you throw a sweater on,
Yeah.
and you can rock shorts.
Yeah, because usually my legs don't get cold. Usually the upper body and the head.
Right.
Because sometimes I'll come out, hang out in front of my building. I'll go out there in shorts and with a sweater, you know, for a little while and stuff, you know, and that's it. But it's getting better, so the weather's getting good, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together for the long-awaited and powerful woman of the Latino Ruido. Let's get ready to rumble! Let's welcome Evie is back.
There
Wow.
she is.
Evie gets an intro también. Wow.
Man, sit your ass down.
Why is it so tall?
Bring it down.
You took a hot shower and you shrunk. That's what it was.
That-
Listen.
Click the lever.
Oh, okay.
Bring it down.
Our budget is not that tight. Don't be breaking our machines.
Yeah. She tried to, you don't know, but you saw how she grabbed it? She knew what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Freca. Nah, not me.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, this is Evie. Mira, you came in and se me cayó.
¿Viste? Oh, it's not even on.
Look at this. It's
The
not even
mic
on?
is not even on. Now it's on.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Look
How's
at that, man.
everybody doing?
Now I got to hunch over and talk. It was working just fine a couple of seconds ago until you came.
No, because you turned it off on purpose.
No, I didn't. It was
you?
never on.
How are you?
I'm good. We were talking about the crazy weather we're having.
Listen, I always
It's
say
nice.
that the weather is bipolar. I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
you know what's funny? We have the weirdest weather in the Northeast. We
It
get
is.
nor'easters.
It
We get all kinds of weather. One day could be snowing, and the next day it could be hot.
Exactly. It's crazy.
So it is.
Can you believe that?
Because there are a bunch of women here. A bunch of locas.
Listen.
Locas.
I know you don't want to go there. I know you do
Locas.
not want to go there.
Mother Nature.
But you can't
That's it.
live without this locas.
Of course
okay?
we can.
Yeah.
Of course we can.
No, you cannot live without this locas.
There are many videos out there. It'll be
Not
we could
that
probably-
kind of
listen,
videos.
We'll survive about a good 60 years without you, but it'll be the best 60 years of our lives.
Oh, really? So you happy now?
Hell yeah!
Are you happy? Really?
I'm ecstatic.
What? Look at that. Look at your face. You look so happy.
Now I'm
you
frowning.
look so happy.
Now I'm frowning
You're f-
because you figured out where we were and you ended up showing up.
oh my God.
I was happy.
You were happy without me here? Really?
Ask the people.
Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah, a bunch of them commented. They go, Johnny, I never seen you so happy. Then when you walked
Are
in,
you,
it's like,
are you celu- celebrating Ramadan? Because,
we were like
you know,
this, and you came in.
no
and
has
said,
comido.
y se cayó.
He needs carne.
¿Se cayó?
He needs carne.
No, I'm a
He has-
meat eater.
he has
I'm
an in.
No, I'm a meat eater. No, sorry. Ain't no
He's
vegan here.
practicing
Ain't
Ramadan
no vegan here. Nope.
for my Muslim friends.
Mira, listen, I don't
Blessing.
listen, I don't do that no meat Friday stuff. No. I'm a sinner
Listen.
and I'm gonna keep being a sinner.
I know.
I'm not gonna
I
be
know you're a
I'm
sinner.
not gonna be a hypocrite.
Ay, mira, hypocrite. Ay, Dios
Judge me
mío.
when I get up there, but you know what? It's gonna feel good.
Look at that. Look at that. You
Anyway, so
mean.
what's up? How was your weekend?
It was good.
Good,
it was
thank you.
good.
Anyway. Go ahead, how was your weekend?
No, it was good. It was relaxing. I worked. It was raining. Of course, you mentioned the weather. It was crazy. And I watched the Oscars.
I didn't watch him.
I was very disappointed.
Why? I heard
It was the
Oppenheimer stole the show.
Which is a great movie.
Yeah.
It's very good content, but there was the lack of Latinos nominated in the categories. I mean, we had America Ferrera, which it was for Barbie.
Well, maybe she wasn't good enough.
So you know what I mean. No, it wasn't. It's just the lack of Latino,
Maybe,
you know,
we're making strides. We're making
in
strides.
Hollywood, like. And just so you know, there was a lot of Latinos that were part of a lot of the big movies last year.
Yeah.
And that they made a lot of money. And it's just like the lack of
See, that's what happens. You give Latinos a little bit, they want it all the time.
no, it's not about all the time.
Bunch of Latins.
No, like you bunch
You
of
bunch of
Latins.
Hispanics.
Ay, Dios mío, Latino. Yuck. Pero, you know, it's
No,
just
but I mean,
it's the
I haven't
Eh.
I haven't been keeping up with the entertainment section as far as new movies and stuff like that. I still like watching my old 80s movies and stuff,
Right.
my old 80s sitcoms. That's what I'm glued to, basically. And the music that I listen to is basically classic rock and stuff, and older music. I do have to start getting into the newer
Viejo
stuff.
music,
Because,
viejo
see, but the
music.
thing is, not that it's viejo music. If you listen to the older stuff, the new stuff sounds just like it.
It's true.
So it's like,
I mean,
why
there's a
would-
lot of remakes and a lot of, you know, they use a lot of old sounds.
Yeah, there's
And
a...
trying to upgrade it a little bit,
There's,
you know?
to me personally, there's a lack of Rosa, ¿cómo está? There's a lack of originality lately.
Right.
You know, so
It's true. It's true. I think that it was just the lack of seeing a lot of, you know, nominees that Latino origin. I mean, it was just, it was boring, to be honest with
I
you. It
heard
was very boring.
my daughter and my nieces. I heard them in the other room. They were going nuts.
Oh,
I
well,
forgot what I was watching.
I don't
Oh,
know. What they were watching and they were going nuts.
No, they were watching the Oscars.
Really?
Yeah, they
It
were
was
watching the Oscars. They loved
boring.
it. They loved it because
Really?
they like Barbie and they like Oppenheimer. I'm gonna have to watch that movie. 'Cause
It's good.
I heard it was really good. So I'm gonna have to
It's
watch
really
it.
good.
gonna
That
have
I'm not gonna take
I'm
that
gonna have
away.
to break down and watch my first new movie in a long
Right.
time. Matter of fact, the last new movie that I saw, because my daughter and I we used to do Daddy Date Night.
Aw,
I
that's
took her
sweet.
to see Bohemian Rhapsody
Oh, I
and
love that.
the
That was a
Elton
good
John
movie, too.
movie. What was that?
Oh,
what
I
was it
never
called?
got to
Rocket
see
Man.
that.
Oh man,
It was good?
Oh, awesome,
Oh,
awesome.
man. I gotta
Both
watch
of them
it. I
were
gotta
great.
watch
And
it.
my daughter, it's funny. She should have been born in my era
Wow.
because she loves classic rock.
Right.
Meatloaf.
She's
Led
hanging out with
Zeppelin,
too much
all
with
this
you.
stuff.
That's what
she
it is.
loves that music. And she's got my henio. So when
Ay, Dios
when
mío.
she gets sarcastic, I can't even get mad at her. She goes,
Because-
Dad, how come you don't get mad at me? Because we're the
Because
same.
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, exactly. So I gotta,
You know? Look
but I
how
gotta tell
happy
her,
it looks.
Don't go crazy though. I don't watch those awards show because real good movies and actors never win. True.
That's true.
True.
That's
See, but
true.
the thing is,
That's true.
You can be a great actor, but if you're not popular,
I
that's
know.
what it is because it's the writers that put you in there. If the
It's
audience,
true.
if the true people who
Right.
should be deciding these things are, or at least part of it, the
Right.
audience, then you'll see a lot more people there.
It's true.
Because
It's true.
it's just
so
like
true.
with these what is it called? These
The what?
so you want to be a singer or you want to
Oh, yeah,
these
they
type of
wanna be,
shows,
yes.
It's the audience that votes you. And then at the end, the judges and stuff, they take all the most popular ones and everything.
Right.
And then they make the decision. But it's the writers. If the writers don't like you, they're not going to do anything.
It's true. It's true. And they're not going to write good scripts for you, good stories, you know?
Whether even if they
Oh,
do
People's
that.
Choice Awards is a bit better.
Yeah.
Really, Charles? I always thought that they always like were overlooked, or not overlooked,
No,
but
you know what it is?
kind of like micromanaged by the industry. You know,
It's because the Oscars are bigger.
It's true. It's true.
You know, it's the Oscars
It's
are
true.
bigger. This is those those types of awards are the stepping stones to
Right.
the big one.
I
You
know,
They're basically
I know.
almost like the minor leagues, let's just say. But I have more respect for those types of award shows
Mm-hmm.
because for some reason I think they give them to the people who deserve it.
I know. Por eso es que yo veo los premios Lo Nuestro, los premios Juventud.
just looking at for those. You're just looking at it for those cute boys with the tight jeans.
Que tight jeans. I know. They're not even doing. Oh my God! Remember Menudo when they used to come out with the little purple.
I used to work for the
tights
manager
and stuff like that.
I used to work for the manager when they toured here.
Oh my
When
God!
they toured in the United States, it was someone
You
else.
did? I mean,
Yeah.
they say a lot of things about.
Yeah, a lot of it is
about
true.
him.
A lot of it is true.
Okay, part 2. We gotta go.
No,
Okay,
we're not gonna get into that.
And I know we're not. That's why I
No,
said part
no.
2.
There could be a lot of legal ramifications.
I
with
know.
that, so
And
I-
not no conmigo, tú. You mentioned.
No,
it.
not me. It's just, but I mean, the only stuff that everybody knows about. That's what I'm
I
willing
know.
to say.
Can you believe that?
So yeah.
Ay, Dios
it's,
mío. You know.
so what you got?
Well, what? Listen, I don't got anything. I'm gonna wing it today because guess what? I left my notes in the office again. Dun dun dun.
You could just go home then. It's still
What
light
you
out.
mean?
It's still light out. You can go home.
Really?
Yeah. I got
Do-
material.
Also, show me. I got material too.
I'm not showing you anything.
I got
'Cause
material
then she gonna
too.
say,
I
oh,
got
look at,
material
oh, I knew
too.
that. No.
Listen, I got material too. You know, Google's my friend too. Google is not
It's
your
not
only
looking
your
at the
friend.
stuff that I already have.
Okay? So go ahead. Tell me
Ladies first.
what you mean. Well, I don't have my notes. I got to wing it with you. You know, ay, Dios
Make up
mío.
something. But I sent you that
But you
link.
know what?
No, I
It-
want you to talk about the link that I sent. I think it's
Well,
specifically to
listen,
you.
one thing at a time. I wanted to get into that because I read an article they did a research, and they said Latinas are the highest of completing college nowadays. They go for the bachelor, they go for the master's compared to Latino men. So that goes into something into these wonderful people that are here in our city that are doing wonders. So go ahead.
But no, I want you to talk about that lady that I sent you. I did it specifically
Pero mira,
for
es que
you.
lo hace de maldad.
No, I sent you that link specifically for
I
you.
know, but I have it, pero
So get into it.
Pero espérate.
Que caso tenga.
Pero que
So, but
mucho-
now
mucho
when
coño.
you say about the Latina women achieving
Yeah,
the
yeah.
you telling me to go, but then you stop. Then you
Okay.
stop me.
Ay, tú qué joder. Ay, qué mucho joder. Go ahead, talk. I'm not going to say nothing.
Charles, can I borrow a belt, please?
No me des con
yeah,
belts.
she might like that. She might like it.
No, you like that. Strap me down.
But what we got to make the comparison also también is that why are there more Latina women achieving these academic scholars, scholastic scholars, as opposed to the men? Are the men just not being lazy, or are the men actually working laborious jobs, whereas no college degrees are needed? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we would try to fit that in somewhere.
I agree with you
I don't want to
about
say
that.
anything because I'm talking for traditionally.
Right.
The men are always doing the dirty work and stuff like that, and the women get, not to be sounding male chauvinistic or whatever, but then again, I don't care what you think about me. But the traditional roles for a woman that we've always come. Now we know we have the exception to the rules. That's
Right.
some good ass women carpenters, some good women construction workers,
right.
and heavy equipment workers and everything. And then, man, God bless them, and I admire them.
They do
But
amazing.
traditionally, they're the white collars.
Right.
They do the secretarial or even a manager's job or CEO. Female
Right.
CEOs, presidents of companies and stuff like that. So that's something that we should do. We should look into. the
No,
comparison.
definitely. I mean, I had that in my notes, but unfortunately, I left them in the office. But since I read and I research, compared,
Don't even think
oh,
about it.
listen, I don't know if I know, But it's just the
How did you think about John Cena?
John Cena. Oh, he was hot. He was hot in the awards. He was hot. Look at that.
Because he came out wearing a box.
Look at.
But they
Hi,
told me
John.
they told me it was a parody of
You know-
something that happened. That's why he did that. Somebody, I think it was last year's show. Somebody streaked across the stage naked or something like that.
No, not
And
last
he
year. It
came-
was like in the 70s that it
Was
happened.
it in the 70s?
They
Okay.
brought it up in the show. Remember when you were little and your mom would be like this? Ese nene lindo, yo huevito lindo, nenito, yo huevito. You don't remember? You don't remember your mom doing that to you? No. Ese nene lindo. Ese nene. No. You know what? He's not Latino. Because anybody out there who's been, part of a Latino household, there's always the mom who always like.
I got.
You get naked, they be like, mira, ese nene
Listen,
lindo.
I got the jewels played with after I was an adult
Ay, Dios.
when it counted. But then again, when you're
Ay.
a kid, you don't remember that shit happening to you. You remember?
I'm traumatized.
You remember seeing that your aunt doing it to someone else, but you're too young to know that they were playing with
No,
with your stuff.
I have brothers.
And they
I have
remember.
cousins.
And they remember. Or you remember seeing them getting it done to them.
Because, as you get
But I guarantee you, they don't remember it being done to them.
No, but I know. But, that's...
Shh. Francis, welcome to the show. Thank you.
Hi, Francis.
Okay,
Shh. Hi, Francis. How are you,
I
mommy?
swear to God.
Look, no, don't bite. Oh,
I'll
you
bite.
like to bite.
Exactly.
You like to... I don't know. He's
I'll
like,
leave a mark.
I don't know. I know. I thought que esos son cajas.
Shit, you wish.
Esos son cajas.
I don't think so.
Was it that thing the little thing that you object thing?
Let me
Mira,
see.
no, don't
Let me
even
know
bite
if
me.
it's
No.
Let me know if it's cajas. Te caga encima.
I know. No,
No, but anyway,
I don't
no,
want
seriously.
it. No.
But no kid remember that being done to them.
Right.
You know, but you remember seeing it done.
Right,
But
because...
I'm not gonna remember being done to me.
Of course not. I didn't
That's what
say...
I'm saying. You
But...
just said, do you remember when they were doing it to you? No, I don't.
No, but
That's
but
traumatizing.
but if you've seen it like in a Latino household, it's always been like, mira ese nene, ese huevito lindo de nena la mamá. They always talk to you like that. You never
I did it
notice?
to my son. I said, wait till you get old. I'm gonna tell you all about that.
Ay, Dios mío. And then you know how you go and wash them in the sink, instead of the bathroom. You take the little funny pictures. That's like part of the Latino household. You know what I mean? So, I'm so sorry that never
Officer,
happened to you.
I don't know her.
Aw,
That's child
nobody-
porn.
No, nobody. That's
She's
not
talking
child
about
porn.
child
That's
porn.
just part of the culture.
No, forget it. No, in
It all
this day
comes
and age,
back.
in this day and age, you're gonna get arrested for it.
No, it's true if somebody says something, but part of our culture in our country.
you just said it live.
No, listen, because it depends on, if you go back to your own country, there's certain things that are allowed. It's part of our culture. It's part of our, day-to-day life. We do
That's
treat
part
our
of the-
babies a
that's part of
certain
the
way.
trauma.
It's not a trauma. It's not a trauma. That's just part of growing up. This is,
So you're saying the Latinos are law breakers at every turn? At every turn, damn it!
all the time.
Yeah,
That's what
no,
makes us so excited. That's why everybody's
but,
so intrigued by us.
I don't know about
We
intrigue.
are, we are an intriguing species. Okay,
I'll say
we are.
I'll just say we're
Latinos are
I'll just-
amazing. We could do anything.
Not a species. We're a culture. A species is a species.
You're a
But
species.
We're
You're a species.
We're people.
Yeah, you're a
That just
species.
did weird things. That play with baby jewels.
Yeah, but that's part of the culture. That's part of
And
the
they will go,
culture.
"Ay, they go and kiss it.
Ese nene lindo
forget
de ese nene lindo de mamá.
I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
you, son. I'm gonna ask you,
He's
son.
probably gonna be like this. Oh God, mom. But I think everybody's done it at one point when they babies, because you trying to bond.
You used to go to all your
You
girls-
never bond.
you
What's
used
going
to go
on?
to
You
all
never
your-
bonded with anybody. Like, what's going on?
Not like that.
Come on, not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to my friends.
I think Johnny needs to be.
No.
No. Ay, Dios mío, no. I
Mira.
think Johnny needs some love.
I don't think so. Not that
Some-
kind.
some-
Not that kind.
Some little baby talk like, ese Johnny tan
No.
lindo. Ese Johnny, mira esa cabezota grande, mira esa
Mira,
cabezota
that's the
linda."
easy. That's the easy way for me to catch a case.
Oh my God, really?
Yep. Talk to me like a human being, damn it.
No, but when you're with your partner and it depends on who you're with, you tend to
There ain't no baby
joke
talk.
around and stuff like. Ay, so tú eres boring entonces.
That's not boring.
That's
So-
why
so baby
the
talk to you-
divorce rate
So-
has gone up.
So baby talk to you is exciting?
It's not exciting.
Little
it's just
children
part
excite you?
It's part of.
You're disgusting. You know what?
No.
I'm gonna come over here.
Ivy Maria, no. It's part of like the close. Like the bonding of you and your partner. Like you could just be playing around. If you live together or anything,
Don't forget the photo in the bathtub. Oh my God, that's
you
traumatic.
see Charles, no. You always
He's
take a
saying that
picture.
sarcastically.
But it's true. That's part of our culture. It's always you always gonna find the
Evie,
albums that they always gonna have
Evie.
either in the sink or in the
I
bathtub.
love you. You're good people and everything, but you're a deviant.
No, I'm not.
You're a deviant.
Look,
She needs to be
I know
arrested.
there's a
She
lot
needs
of
to be
our
locked
audience
up.
know what
But
I'm
you know
talking
They're
about.
gonna set you free without bail anyway in New York. So.
Ay, Dios mío.
Don't matter.
Oh, my God. Don't even get to
Go and kill
my
somebody,
God.
dismember him, and throw the body parts all over the place. You
and
get
then
an ankle brace.
Yeah, you
get
get
an
an
ankle bracelet.
brace, and that's it. You could continue your
Yeah,
life.
that's about the only
Oh, it's
that's
ridiculous.
about the only
It's
harebrained thing
ridiculous.
that I could ever come up with. How are you gonna do? I'm not even going to talk about it much because I don't know a lot about it, or I don't know about
Exactly. Let's
what I
just not
hear
get
in the
into
news
it.
and what I read a little bit about it. I haven't really done any research, but
There's
it's
sick
not
people
sounding
out
good.
there. I'm sorry. I'm
Let's-
like, but
Daylight
anyway.
savings time.
Mira, let me tell you something. It affected me
How?
because
I'm saying no, before you. I'm saying it because it's never affected me.
it
Honestly,
had
it
it
has
affects
never
me
ever affected me. So
It
I'm
affects
trying to
me.
understand how it affects people.
because the time goes a little bit faster. So if you go, even if you go to sleep and you have your clock to ring at 7, you still feel like, oh my God, it's like I need another hour, like I'm missing an hour. Until you get used to
I
it,
never saw that because whenever daylight savings time. Let's say
Right.
let's say on Saturday we know it go on Sunday
Right.
it's gonna be an hour ahead. What I do is the alarm clock I have.
Right.
I set it an hour ahead before I went to sleep,
Okay.
and I went to sleep an hour earlier. So when I woke up, I got the same amount of sleep, and it was still,
Well, a lot of people don't do that.
But
You're so responsible.
No, not that I'm responsible. It's just simple.
Right.
But then again, some people still go through it, and I'm not trying
Right.
to I'm not trying to tell people that you're stupid for going through something. I'm just trying to understand
Right.
how it does affect because honestly, it never ever affected
It
me.
did. Really?
Never affected me. Never. It
Oh
never
my
did.
God!
Even
It
when you said
affected me.
back.
When I woke up on Sunday, I felt like I was missing something.
No.
I'm like, oh
I got up and I say,
I need to sleep like a little bit more.
no, it never, because I made sure also. See, now, if you set all your clocks, like the coffee pot
Right.
in the kitchen, before I went to bed, I made sure I put it an hour ahead.
Yo no tengo un
And my
coffee
clock-
pot. I
and-
use
and-
a
and
colador.
my clock, well, colador, it all depends on
I
how
do.
I
I'm
want
old
coffee.
school. I'm old school,
No,
people.
it
I'm old
has nothing to do
school.
with being old school.
I love
got
my
K-cups, I throw
colador.
it in there, boop, and that's it. But see, if I only want to have a cup, I'm not gonna make a whole pot.
Right.
But I make sure I set all the clocks.
Right.
And only 2 clocks in the house that don't go over the internet, which is the coffee pot and the alarm clock. So
Oh.
the
I don't
watches and
I don't
cell
have
phones
clocks. I just
are
go
gonna
without
are
my
gonna go
cell
ahead
phone.
anyway. So it's gonna go ahead anyway. And I downloaded something
Johnny, you downloaded something for
Regarding
daylight savings
that,
time? Really? Really? Ay, Dios mío, ahora él está buscando research.
No, it's right here.
Él está buscando research de daylight savings time.
Bro, you don't have nothing.
Listen,
I'm
but
gonna give you the pros and
but
cons.
you know what?
Shut
You
your
know what the
face.
thing is. Listen, no, I'm not gonna shut my face. You know what the thing is that when you do research and you read news, it stays here. So even though I don't have my notes, I still remember. ¿Viste?
Okay, so go ahead then.
¿Viste?
Go ahead.
No, let's finish with the daylight savings time.
Hey Miriam, you actually think that my
You're
audience,
making my mind bobbling.
you think our audience is that gullible?
Yes, I think that our audience is gullible. I
No,
think
they're
the
not.
audience used
No,
this
they
space.
just dissed you. She just dissed all the audience. Anyway,
No, I did.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
give you some
said
pros
that.
and
I
cons.
didn't
Shut up.
say that.
Shut up. Shut
I
your
didn't
face.
say that,
Yeah, you did.
ladies.
I just said that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you
I
did.
did not say that. He takes any opportunity to touch me.
Please, I can touch you whatever I want, but the next time it's gonna be with a fist. No, they're actually
I
pros and
think-
cons, and a few of them I looked at it and it's like, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yes, check it
discuss.
out.
Let's discuss.
Daylight savings time, longer daylight hours promote safety. We could understand that. You got more
Okay.
daylight, you got an extra hour
It's
or so
true,
of daylight.
it's true, it's
so,
true.
People,
It's
he goes, longer daylight make hours driving safer, lowers car accidents rates, and lowers the risk of pedestrians being hit by a car because now there's more visibility and people can see
It's
you.
true, and they're
We
still
can-
sleeping.
We can dig that. And daylight savings time is good for the economy, of course, because now when it makes sense. When you're coming home from work during the winter, who the hell wants to come back outside? That is dark.
I know. You just
So
gotta
when
go
you come home
and
at 6, you still got an hour, 2 hours left. So people tend to go out.
Yeah,
And
they
maybe
do.
have dinner outside, go
It's
to the
so
park,
true. Yeah.
and spend a couple of dollars. So it makes sense for
I
the
agree
economy.
with you. Yeah,
know?
it's so true. It's
Because
so
you got
true.
more people driving, increasing gas and snack sales for 8 months out of the year. So I can understand that it makes sense. Now there's a third pro on it. It goes, it promotes active lifestyle. What I just mentioned.
Yep.
You know,
Okay.
when the daylight is lighter, people tend to participate in more
Do you
outdoor
participate
activities
in a lot of things?
after work.
Do you participate in a
work.
lot of things?
Can I finish?
No, I'm just asking because you're saying that people participate in things. I was just asking what Johnny was for participate.
She's a woman. Sorry, guys.
I'm not a woman.
He goes, yeah, people, she's not a woman. She's a dude.
I'm a
She's
species.
actually a dude.
I'm a
She's
species.
actually a dude. Anyway, no, but it does.
Hola.
It gives you more, like I said earlier before I said this.
Right.
It'll give you, like, you come home, you go, you know what? It's nice outside. Let's go outside.
That's
Let's
true.
go walk around.
It's true.
Let's go get a slice.
Especially
Don't
if you
cook.
got kids.
Don't
Yeah.
cook. You know, by McDonald's or whatever, even though there might be a lot of people there, but you got time.
It's true.
You know, you
it's
got
so,
time.
It's so true. It's so
you
true.
can go and chill out, and then we have now for the cons.
Ay, bendito.
You gotta have
Dios
good. You
mío.
can't have good without bad.
Dímelo,
Yin and
what
yang.
people are saying. What
No,
people
no,
saying.
not people saying. These are scientific facts. That what I'm giving
What
you
the scientific, ¿qué los científicos
here.
están diciendo? What they
It
saying?
could be bad for your health.
What you mean it could be bad?
Listen.
No way.
It goes, changing sleep patterns, even by 1 hour, goes against a person's natural circadian rhythms and has negative consequences for health.
I said that.
One study focused on the risk of heart attack increases by 10%
Heart attack.
on Monday and Tuesday.
Oh my goodness. I know that it threw me off.
It
but I
drops
don't
productivity.
Think, no. Really?
Yeah, it goes, Monday after the springtime change is called Sleepy Monday.
Oh.
Because it is one of the most sleep-deprived days of the year. Which I can
It's
understand
true.
that.
It's
the
true.
week after spring daylight savings time change, season increase in, cyber loafing. Employees wasting time on the internet because they're tired.
Oh my.
I mean, I can understand it. I mean, I really can't talk on it because, like I said, it's never affected me
Right.
personally. You know, it's just that I don't know, if you, I can't call you weak-minded, I can't call you strong-minded or whatever, but if you do things in repetition, it becomes routine.
Right.
Just like when you study your lines, keep reading your lines for a show, an actor, a singer, or anything, a child to learn things. Repetition makes it. I mean, maybe that helps. Not for
Listen,
everybody.
at the end of the day, it's just you're still sleepy, you're still running late, you still go through the changes, but then you get used to it. You know, once you get get back
And you know
into
it's
your,
expensive, too.
what you mean it's expensive?
Expensive.
Why would it be expensive?
No, you're going to understand right now.
Okay.
William F. Sugart II,
Aye.
he's an economist at Utah State University,
Uh-huh.
states that the simple act of changing clocks costs Americans $1.7 billion in lost opportunity costs based on average hourly wages, meaning that 10 or so minutes spent moving clocks, watches, and devices.
It makes no sense.
Yes, it does. It makes
It makes no sense when you change it, at 2:00 in the morning.
No, because it still costs. Because now when you go to work that Monday, you're tired, you're sleep deprived. And
Oh, a lot of people call out. That's probably
and you're
what
not
they
doing,
do.
and you're not doing work.
I know.
You're-
It's
you're-
true.
You're
It's
like,
true.
you're dragging
But
your
you
butt.
still get paid for that day because you're at work.
So that's how they lose
I don't
money.
understand why
Because
they're
they
losing
didn't get
money.
they didn't get the productivity from you for that day.
No, so just leave it for the next day.
They lost that money.
No.
If your job is based on productivity for daily stuff, you didn't do what your daily productivity was supposed
Right.
to be. So now they lost that money for that day.
Right. Listen, I
If you
don't
were,
know.
let's say you were supposed to play daylight only affects it
It's-
for one
I
day
agree-
because the next day
yes,
you're
I
okay.
agree with
Yeah,
Charles.
but some people don't for some reason. That's why I'm trying to understand.
Right.
Because it's never, like I said,
It
never
makes no
bothered me.
sense.
It's never
It
bothered
makes
me.
no
But the
sense.
thing is, let's say you're working in an industry
Right.
where you generate $50,000 a day. But that Monday after the daylight savings time, you only generated 20.
Right.
So they lost $30,000.
Mira para allá.
¿Tú me entiendes?
Eso
That's
es
what-
mucho.
that's what
I
that's what
think
it's
they're
all about.
overreacting.
No,
I
it's
think
not
they're overreacting
no.
with that. I don't know.
When you're an
You
owner
know?
of a business and you got or you got corporate people to answer to,
Hmm.
then it's not overreacting. For you, it is because it's not. You're getting paid no matter what. But for
But-
your guy,
Well, maybe if you pay hourly or anything like that. But anyway.
not even hourly. Well, then again, if you're salary, you're still getting your salary. Pero
Ay, mira, at the end of the day, mira, whatever.
That's
It
what I'm
is what
saying.
it is. I'm still, I'm tired. Look at that.
it's never affected me.
I need my
honestly.
extra hour
see what I
of
mean?
sleep.
Well, honestly, take 30 hours of sleep.
I need, yes.
You need about a
know,
good
a lot
30
of
hours
Hispanic,
straight.
a lot of Latinos, we are working hard. A lot of Latinos have 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and we are working hard. And,
I
you
never
know,
needed an extra job.
Mira, Johnny, I know you're not going there with me because he said that he never needed an extra job.
I didn't. I only had
Because
that
you
one
were
job.
not in a household as a single parent. And there's a lot of us out there that are single parents.
But I was a single breadwinner,
But still.
raising 3
But
kids
still.
by myself,
But still.
paying rent, paying light, gas,
So
food.
that's why you're so grouchy right now.
No.
Because all
You know why?
that time
You know what
that
it
you
comes down
did
to?
that.
You know what it comes down to?
What?
I had a good job.
Yeah, well, that's great, which is great, and I'm happy and everything. But now,
All you had to
the
do was-
way the lifestyle is, like the rent went up, things have gone up.
Mine too.
A lot of people need to go and get a second job, and that's what happened to me. Because I just couldn't make ends meet. And,
You because you're lazy.
No, I'm not lazy. I have worked 2 jobs. I don't know what you're talking about being lazy when somebody didn't want to come out last week because it was rainy and I wanted
No,
to stay
you know why?
home.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because I had that choice too.
Yeah. Ah.
Exactly.
But a lot of us don't have that choice.
Well, maybe
So
when
we
you,
have to we have to be big girls and big boys, put our big boys and big girls pants and go out there and do what we got to do. And we struggle.
right. I should be
you know?
ashamed of myself. I only worked 28 years straight and happily retired, earned it.
No,
so I
you're
should be
not
ashamed of
happy
myself.
because he in a couple of shows
Ain't a
back,
single
he
parent
said,
the same as a single income? Yeah.
listen, he's not happy because he's studying to get back into the workforce.
Right.
You mentioned that.
But I didn't say I wasn't happy.
You know,
I'm
you
happy.
You don't look happy.
But if I
to
could,
be
it
honest
doesn't
with
matter
you.
what you. It doesn't matter what you
still
think
look
of me.
you look grouchy.
It doesn't matter what you think of me.
You know, well that's good. I mean,
We don't care.
I don't care.
We
I
don't
don't
care.
care. I don't care what you
But you're
think
the one that
of me.
mentions it all the time.
Because you come
Porque
out and
te
say
importa.
comments like that,
Cállate, cállate.
and it's like
No,
but I could do it.
we're gonna
Not
get-
everybody can do it. That's
Anybody
the thing.
can do it.
Well,
Anybody can do it.
At that point of your time, it was different.
Why?
Economy was different. Now it has become so expensive. A lot of people out there have the need to go get a second job, or especially like Charles says, the single income, the single parent. It happens.
Every 3 years,
It
transit goes
happens.
out.
So what you're trying to tell me is that,
Applications to come work for transit.
oh my God, and when they're gonna call you in 10 years? What happened in between? Come on.
Keep working your job
Nah.
until they call you. That's what I
Yeah,
did.
and then I'm working my job, and I'm still short.
Right.
So that's why I have to. Let me go get
Right, okay,
getting the
right.
retail.
And then,
Let
and
me
then-
go
and then
go
when
to a
transit
fast
calls
food
you,
restaurant.
Then when transit
you know?
calls you, you can leave both of those jobs and work for transit.
I know if they call you.
Oh, they will.
If they call you,
They
because
will.
it's who you know too.
I have absolutely
It's
not.
who you. Yes, it is.
Absolutely
yes,
not.
it is.
But one,
yes, it
one,
is.
one,
Yes, it is.
The MTA
Yes,
does
it
not
is.
administer the test.
Yes, it is.
It's a
It's
separate
who
company.
you know.
How much you want to
And
bet?
it takes
that
you like 5 years to actually even they call you with all the cuts that are happening right now.
cuts.
Yeah, all the cuts
Where's
that
the
they
cuts?
doing. They raising the fare because
we've
they don't have
gotten-
no money to fix all these things.
We've gotten every single job that we lost to the pandemic.
Oh
we
my
got it
God,
back.
MTA
No,
representative,
no,
right?
the entire city. The entire city and
I
state.
know, pero papi, es que
has
that's how
gotten
it is.
No, no, no,
It
no.
takes a
Listen,
long
listen. No, no, no.
time.
See, you are the negative. You are the negative nanny.
Yes, Charles.
It's not who you know, it's how you blow. Well,
Yes,
that's all right. Well, then.
It's
then,
too
you know what it is?
true.
Practice because your job sucks.
It's true. No, it
but check
doesn't.
out. No, but listen to me. I took the test. Matter of fact,
hasn't been
the last transit job,
Right.
when they threw out last April, the guys from last April that took that test are just finishing up their class.
Do you have people that you know?
Yes.
You know people
Yes.
that you know?
Yes.
Well,
I know a
it's
lot of
who
people.
you know.
No,
Because
it's
you
not
know,
who
they
you
know
cannot
somebody.
go in and take a test. You cannot go in and take a test and they're going to say,
It's always
oh, we're going to
like
look at
that.
it. There's thousands and thousands.
Somebody
Okay,
that works
search
there
for
be like,
peace.
listen,
No, it has nothing
pull
to do
that
with it.
application
No.
out of the internet and
It has nothing to do with
call them to you if it goes,
it.
you know.
You can't because it goes graded.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a 99 on the test, guess who's getting called first? You are. They're not going to, by law, they can't pick the guy who scored 80.
Yeah,
over
but
a
that's
guy who
by
scored
law.
90.
That's what, it's always undercover stuff going on.
Where's
It's
undercover?
Always. The same thing with
See,
working
this-
for the city, working for the public. Yeah,
I
it
worked for the city for
happens.
28
It
years.
happens.
No, do you work for the city?
No, I don't.
Or this is what people have told you?
No, it's not what people told you. It's just
How do
it
you know?
takes this long.
How do you know?
It takes a long time,
They
Johnny.
called me within a year.
You know? But that was back then. You're talking about 35, 40 years ago.
They're calling people 6
You know?
months after they take the test.
No, they not. Yeah, because
Yes, they are.
no, they
You
not.
gonna tell me
if
no?
they go take a test and then they don't choose you or whatever,
That has
and then, but
nothing
they
to do with
choose who
you.
knows who.
No, it has nothing to do with that. You have a
People,
serious
if you know what
problem
I'm talking
with
about,
life.
you know what I'm
no,
talking
you have
about.
a serious problem with life.
I don't have.
A city test. A city test goes by grade. It's not by who you know, because you
Right.
don't know these people to begin with.
No, I'm
Okay?
not saying, but
It's not who you
just-
know. You get
it's who
listen.
you know.
No, you don't.
It's who
Show
you
me
know.
proof.
It's who you.
Because
I
you
don't
say
thi-
so?
I don't know anybody in the MTA,
So
so
look
I
at that.
can.
And
But
just- and-
it's
yo.
listen.
Yo, you got toilet paper?
No, yo no
It's coming out of her
apesto.
mouth real quick.
Este apesta.
You got
Apesta.
diarrhea in the mouth.
I know.
How you gonna
apestas,
say
no.
it's who you know and you don't know?
It's who you know.
And you
it's
don't know.
who you know.
But show me your proof.
Nowadays,
Show me your
it's
proof.
who you know.
No, it's not.
If
Show me
you,
your proof.
You know, if you said, "Oh, can you hook me up with this job?" Listen, go online, put in the application, and I'm gonna tell my manager to pull that application out. Call them, see if you fit.
And
That's
and-
already.
And that was
who
for a city
you
job.
know.
And that was for a city job.
It is.
Yeah, which one?
It is.
No, which one?
I don't work for the city, so I don't
So
know.
how you
but
gonna
it's
say
just,
that you know it is and you don't know
Pero
it is?
Johnny, es que that's how it is
How?
nowadays.
How?
You just got lucky.
Show me. No, not lucky.
Pero espérate,
So you're gonna tell
you
me
know,
I
it's
got
funny.
lucky in
Espérate,
pussy
can I
job?
just say something? It's funny how last week you were telling me, I don't take the training when it was wet because I'm traumatized. But then you
Who said
defending them.
traumatized?
You said that last week.
Yo, roll
So
that
now,
tape. Find it.
He said
Find
that
it.
last week.
Traumatized.
So then he's traumatized. Oh, I don't do that. But then he's
never-
like,
never in
going
my life
crazy here over
have
and
I been
where he used to-
traumatized about getting on the
Oh
subway.
my
I take the
God,
subway
did
at
he say
5
that
o'clock
last
in the
week?
morning, taking my daughter to work. Show me.
Mira,
Show
Dios
me.
mío, yo
Show
no
me.
puedo. Okay. Yeah,
Anybody
go
who's
ahead, go
watching the
back.
show last week, tell me if it's true or not.
Anybody, yeah.
Tell me if it's true or not.
Called us. If you want to be
No,
part of the
but-
show, call us. Send
but-
us an email.
But what
You
it
come
goes,
to the show.
Not even email, just talk right there. And we'll answer it right now.
No, but you know,
We'll-
just send us an email to the
See,
Latino
what
Ruido.
the problem
be
is,
part
you
of the
know,
audience.
when you make up stuff like that, because that's what it is. It's
I'm
making
not-
it up because you have no proof to back it up. You have no proof to back it up.
We know, nobody does.
We deal with facts because so you can't say it because you can't say that.
Pero
You know
papi,
what?
es que, you know, you're talking about 40 years ago,
No,
what
it had
happened to
nothing
you,
do with
which
40
is
years ago.
great.
I know.
Now
TA
is who
right now.
you know.
Right now, TA is hiring for buses, bus maintainers.
And how long that's
cleaners.
gonna take?
6
How long
months.
that's gonna
They got people
take?
that get caught 3 months after they take a test.
Pero, no. Papi, it's
tell me
going to
no?
take longer because they got to go background checks. They got to go do this. They got to do that.
When
It
they-
takes a couple of years or even more than
When
a
it comes-
year.
you're
Yes,
out of
he
your mind.
does.
You're out of your mind. When they call you to come to
He's so passionate.
when they call you to come to transit, guess what? That's where the process starts.
All right.
That's where the background
So why
check
don't you go
starts.
back to work?
Anything. What for? I earn my pension.
All right. So why you looking?
No,
why you
I'm
want to
not-
go
I'm not
back
a
to the
little
workforce
baby.
then?
I'm not a little baby going like this. Oh no, I don't have time to take another test. I don't have time to go to school. No,
Mira,
no, no.
tú puedes creer. Yeah, because a lot of
That's
us
all you do.
have
No,
life
you
is
don't.
happening. We got kids, we got responsibilities, and you know, at the end of the day, this matters. If you can't
you
pay
don't
the
have this to
rent,
matter.
if you don't pay rent, if you don't buy food and have food on your table, either they call ACS on you or they send you to to
You're a
court.
negative Nelly.
Yeah, it's not a
You're a
negative.
negative
it's just
Nelly.
It's just common sense.
Anybody, and you know,
It's
and you
common
know what's, but you know
sense,
what's
Papa.
even, but you know what's even sadder? The people who are getting public assistance get free tuition, and they don't do it.
And you see, that's their fault because if they know about it,
And
they
they
should
don't
take
do it.
advantage.
Right.
They should take
So
advantage.
you make
I agree
excuses
with
for
you.
them too.
Listen, I agree with you 100%
You're making excuses
about
for
that.
them too. But
I'm
now,
not making excuses. I just said that. I agree with you.
for you telling me,
I agree
for
with
you
you
telling me a
about
friend
that.
of yours, or anyone,
Right.
I can't say friend of yours because I don't know. I'm not like you. Say that's the way it is. No.
I don't,
Don't tell me that a person cannot take 3 hours in a week to study material.
listen, I'm sure
To
they
learn a
can.
trade.
I'm sure they can.
Last
but
week,
it's
last
it's
week
a
was
little
different story with
hard. It's a little hard for certain individuals because they have a lot of responsibilities.
Exactly. But if life wasn't
You
hard,
know?
we'd all be bored.
Pero papi, es que life, we're living life.
Right.
That we gotta pay rent, we gotta
Right.
pay. If we have the time, we will do it. But
have to
a lot of
make
people,
the
they
time.
do not have the time, and now they have to like, oh my God, I gotta pay rent, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay
Do
that.
they go out on
and
the
then
weekend
you know what I
sometimes?
mean? Listen, I'm not judging anybody. I don't know what
I'm
everybody's
saying,
doing.
we're not talking about
'Cause
anybody in
you're
particular.
assuming right there.
No, we're
you
not.
know? You're
We're
making
doing-
an assumption that
doing-
everybody goes out on the
Because
weekends.
you're making excuses for
I'm
people
not
saying,
making excuses. I'm saying
But
that not
do
everybody
some
can
people-
do that.
but-
That's all
but
I'm
the ones,
saying.
The ones that you are defending
I'm not.
I'm sure they can go out every once in a while, like on a Saturday, and go out, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know them. I'm just saying.
But you're making excuses for them.
I'm not making it. I'm saying that not everyone is free to do that. Sometimes they got big responsibilities, so they have to get another job. And sometimes, even though they apply to certain jobs, it's a process. It's a process, and it's gonna take a while. Didn't they just had a freeze, and for the city, to apply for city jobs? It was a freeze.
Yeah.
And how long did that took? It took more than a year.
You know how long ago that was freeze was?
But it's still by the time.
You know how long ago they took that freeze
And then
off?
COVID happened. So by the time they got people back in the office and start moving, and then they have backup work, it's a process.
You know
so
what?
a lot of people don't have the time because they gotta pay rent. So they gotta go and apply for little,
Well, you wanna know
jobs.
something?
It happened.
During the COVID,
It happened.
Transit still had classes. They were
Listen,
still hiring.
that's great.
They were still hiring.
That's
They haven't stopped
great.
hiring.
Listen, that's great.
In the 28 years that I worked for Transit, there was a hiring freeze once. It lasted
Listen,
6
MTA,
months.
can you just call the Latino Rudio so you can
It
sponsor
lasted
us?
6 months. That's it. 6 months only.
Right.
So there's no excuse. All you got to do is take the test.
No,
And
which is
keep
fine.
Keep going with your life. Because I totally forgot that I took the test. They called me
Look
a year
at
and a half
that.
later.
That was like 40 years. That's why you forgot.
No. Listen, and it's gotten a lot better because you got people. All right, at some points, because all right, now the MTA needs a minimum of 3,000 employees as far as train operators, conductors, tower operators, and stuff like that to run the system on a daily basis. That's by law. They need a minimum of 3,000. But they were allowed to go over that cap sometimes. And then when you had the influx of people leaving during COVID, we had thousands of people that retired or even died.
That's why, as a parent, now we have to encourage our kids to go to college, to do it now.
Yeah, but what I make, you know how much?
Because this is why the reason why I have 2 jobs, because I want my son to go to college.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What does he want to do in college?
He wants to play ball and he wants to go into the medical field to deal with physical therapy
that's
and
what you
stuff
go to
like
college
that.
for.
But he plays ball because hopefully, if God willing, si Papa Dios nos bendice, he could get a scholarship. But in the meantime,
You don't need it. Do you know?
As a parent, you have to work
Cooney
to
and SUNY
have
colleges
ready.
are free.
Pero papi, es que not, it doesn't,
It's free for everyone.
Oh,
You meet the threshold. I'm serious.
yeah, it's true,
College
child.
is
40 years
100%
ago,
free.
They were hiring like crazy.
But I wasn't.
It takes more than
I didn't work.
applications.
I didn't work 40 years ago. I wasn't even in the Navy yet.
Pero, pues mira para allá. And why you went into the Navy? Can I ask you?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to travel the world.
Okay. So,
Anybody can join the Navy.
okay. So why you left?
Why I left? Because I messed up my knee.
Okay. So you could still be in service and work
How
in
can
the
I be in service?
jobs
They told me
or
that I had to
work
get a
in the
discharge.
office. You know?
No, it doesn't work that way.
So then after that, that's when you got into the MTA?
No,
you
I
applied?
started working for Ralph Mercado. I took my test, and they called me a year later.
Oh, okay. Well, mira, pero that was 40 years ago.
No, how's it going to be 40 years ago?
Pero papi, you just
How's
said
it
that
gonna
you
be
were
40 years ago?
35, 35, 40
when I started working for Transit at age
Papi,
27.
tú no eres joven, tú no eres
I started
pichón.
working for Transit at
eres
age
pichón.
27. And look at that, I'm 10 years older than you, and you look 5 years older than me.
Oh, he
Imagínate.
always got below the belt.
No, but she went there. So
Always.
I took it
never
further.
Come
I
on.
took it further. You always
No.
calling me old.
Pero es que tú eres como like an old little
viejo
viejo.
es el viento y
El
sigue
viejo be like,
soplando.
siempre
Sí,
está
porque lo sepa.
enfogonado.
See, but you know what? You make excuses like an old
I'm
lady.
not making excuses. I'm just talking the reality.
No, but seriously, no.
And because this is a good
But-
conversation
but
because this is
seriously-
why we have to encourage our kids to choose whatever field that they want to go into. Go to college.
See, but college is not. But
What?
there are professions
have a better
that don't
life.
require college.
Okay, but then that's their choice if they want to become into
but it
plumbing
doesn't,
or
right. So you don't have to.
stuff.
But now,
It
if someone wants to go to
depends.
medical school, definitely needs college. You
You
know
know,
that. That's
listen,
a given.
it
on our
depends.
end.
This is what I'm saying. It depends on what
Right,
they
exactly.
choose to
Yeah.
pursue. But in the meantime, this is why we have to encourage our kids to do. So we don't have to be, we don't want our kids to go through what we're going through or what we've been through, like all this, working hard and stuff like that. And this is why we do what we do. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. But now, see,
People.
I encourage my kids to work hard.
That's great.
You know
That's
why?
great. That's
Because
what that's
if
what
you-
a parent, yeah.
You have to.
That is wonderful.
You have to work hard in order for you to feel like you earned something.
Exactly, especially when you're Latino in this country. Because when you're Latin in this country, you have this thing over you, like you're lazy, you don't do this, you don't hard work. That's why a lot of Latinos are accomplishing a lot of things, not only in science and about the lady that we're gonna talk soon, you know, and stuff like that. Over. Well, because tú hablas mucho.
No, because I'm dispelling all your. I'm looking
for my God.
Proof of what you're saying.
The audience know what I'm talking about.
No, they don't know because they're dizzy right now. They're all passed out.
But no,
that's why nobody's talking.
No, oh my God, Dios mío, ay Dios mío. Pero you know, this is why we do what we do. That's why I mentioned about, you know, Latinas stepping up and doing their thing, and especially, you know,
they can't. They can't because a lot of them don't have the time. Oh, they're working 2 jobs.
Pero es verdad, not everybody. I said some people can do it. Not everybody can do what you do. This is wonderful that you know about this, and they don't. But a lot of people can't. Some people are blessed that they have family and parents that are willing to, like, listen, I help you, I'll support you, I'm working 2 jobs so you don't have to do what I'm doing. So they are able to finish school, and, you know, pursue a lot of things in life and you know, level up in life.
And you know what's even sadder? Mm-hmm. Like I said, if you're taking public assistance stuff, you don't have to pay the fee to take these tests.
Okay, there's a lot of
they're all free.
It all comes with, you know, information and learning and having the initiative. I'm not saying.
See now,
but in some occasions you cannot.
The best paying jobs in the world.
Right.
Top pay right now is about $36 an hour. Mm-hmm. But full medical, full dental, full vision,
with a
guaranteed pension at the end.
But the little you know, co-payment te mata.
$15.
Not everybody. Co-payment, you know.
With who?
You know.
In the private sector. In the private sector, yes.
You know, but you gotta, because when you retire, that was just different. And now it's a lot of things are changing, pa. A lot of things are changing.
Co-pay, I still keep in touch with my transit people.
Right.
Okay?
I could tell.
Co-pay is $15.
I want to give a shout out to the transit people.
A doctor
we love you
visit
guys.
is $15. Mm-hmm. A hospital visit is $50. Mm-hmm. They wanted to raise it to $100, and they didn't do it.
But still, it's a co-payment.
No, but now if you go to a doctor, your co-payment is a lot higher because you're in the private sector.
Right.
When you work,
no, I have affordable insurance by the New York City.
You see, but now
because again, you know,
this is why
you have to make arrangements.
See, but now
you have to make tweaking your life around so you could be able to, you know, do things and be able to afford things.
But what I'm saying is, that's why I keep encouraging people to take city tests. But you keep telling them, no, they don't have time.
I'm not saying
nobody has time.
I'm just saying that a lot of people, they do get, they really don't want to go there because they need something right now. So that takes a process. You guys, a lot of them, you have to pay a fee for the application.
$60 sometimes.
They don't have $60.
But you can get the fee waived. I just told you.
Pero espérate, papi, pero there's a lot of things that people don't know. Pero cálmate.
But you don't give the information out because you're making excuses for them.
No, I'm not making
Yes, you are.
excuses.
Yes, you are.
I'm just saying that you cannot say that about everybody, that they're lazy and they don't do this. And
No one said lazy. No one said lazy. Don't put words in my life. Listen, listen, one thing with me. One thing with me, and you got to get it right.
Oh.
I don't deal with beating around the bush. I deal with exact words. If I didn't say it, don't accuse me of it. Don't even say I implied it or anything because you're looking for a fight.
You'll be missing that bush.
Nope. Now, I don't beat around the bush. I'm telling you. I tell you straight out. It's either yes or no. There's no gray area with me. You should know that already. No gray area. Don't ever say I implied this, I implied that.
Yes, you do, because sometimes
nope.
you come across a certain way that you calling the, you know, certain people out there that like, oh, well, you don't want to because you're lazy. You calling
if I
them
called
lazy.
you, if I called you lazy,
You know?
if I called you lazy, then you're lazy.
So
if
you
I
know
didn't
the
say you're
audience right
lazy-
there, right now?
Did I
you
call them
calling
lazy?
Yes, you did, because you're lazy.
No, I said if I called you lazy,
Oh,
then you're
my
lazy.
God,
Pay
Johnny,
attention.
please, por favor.
I don't call anybody lazy.
It all depends on
because
where you want to go
I can't even
and
call
where
you
you go.
lazy, and I know you.
I'm not lazy.
I can't
I
even-
work 7 days.
I can't
I
say
work
that.
7 days.
I can't say you're lazy or
You
not
know?
because
And I still
know
make
you.
it here. And I don't get, ay, está lloviendo, it's rainy,
here
I
we
don't
go.
want to come in. Can we do it
Do it.
from home?
Here we go.
Viste.
Here we go. Do it. I didn't come in because I didn't feel like coming in. Plain and simple. You want the truth? Plain
Mira,
and simple.
he has the choice. And
If Charles would have told me, if
he has the choice to say that.
if I would have told if Charles would have told me, John, I need you to come to the studio. Guess what? I come to the studio because he's the boss.
It's fine.
He's the boss.
Of course, Charles is the boss.
You know why I said it not to come in on Wednesday? For you. Why? Because
Why?
it's a shorter walk for you from the subway to your house than from here to the subway.
No. It's
To the
true.
subway.
And I appreciate
And I did it for
see,
you. But you know what? You're
but
such
this is what,
malagradecida
no
that the
estoy
next time,
because
listen, I hope next week is the hurricane and your ass is coming to the studio.
At the end of the day, Johnny's very smart, and he's always looking out for new things and give out a lot of good information for the audience and everybody else.
Not according to you.
But I didn't say that. I said that there's a lot of people cannot do it, or they're not, are not able to.
See, the
certain
thing is,
things.
the thing
That's
is,
all I said.
the thing that pisses me off,
You know.
can't should not be in anyone's vocabulary. When you say you can't, that means you won't.
Right.
Plain and
But
simple.
you
If
do
you-
say can't.
If you listen, what I'm trying to do, see, you're not understanding. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to convey positivity.
Right.
Can't is negative. Won't is negative.
Right.
All I can ask you to do is your best. Try your best. I can't
And
tell you
that
better
right
do
there,
it.
So then turn into the camera.
Do
and tell them
your
your
no. They
best.
know this. They know this from when I was alone on the show.
Right.
I can never tell you you better do this. Do your best. That's all I can ask from you. That's all
That's right.
anyone can ask from you.
Okay.
Make the effort. Don't just sit there and make excuses that I can't do this, I can't do that. No, it's bullcrap.
Nobody's
Go out
saying
and
it,
yes,
just-
you're the one that says it.
But you twisting the context
No,
of the
it's not.
can.
You
I'm
keep
just
saying
saying.
can't. You say some
coming
people.
across.
If you come off and say some people are not able to do these things at this moment, then I say cool. Because hopefully there'll be another opportunity later where they might be able to. But when you say can't, it becomes no. Listen, I'm not dissing you or anything. When
I
you
didn't
say
say
can't, when you say can't, it's becoming a dead issue.
Right.
You say can't, okay, now I'm not going to do it. No, I'll do what I can. Big difference. Me and Charles were talking about it. It's all a choice
which
of
is
words.
great.
It's all a choice of words.
Of course, no.
It's
but
just like me and
you-
Charles were talking about. Do you know the difference between a man and a gentleman?
What is a man and a
No,
gentleman?
I'm
What
asking you.
happened? A man take care of responsibility. A gentleman opens the door
God
for you.
damn it, you're the best. See?
I
A
know.
lot of
Listen,
people don't,
but
a lot of people.
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of
that
people don't
you
catch it.
cannot
And that's
assume
what-
people can
that-
do certain things when their
People-
situation in life is different.
But did I ever say?
Viste, no me estás cambiando
no,
cosas.
did I ever say?
Don't
that
make me do the chicken here.
People make excuses when they say can't.
Right.
That's the only thing I was saying.
Right.
I'm not saying that everybody can, because not everything is for everybody. There are a lot of people that are not going to stand in the tunnel where trains are whizzing by for 28 years.
Of course,
walking
no.
on uneven stuff.
And being
risking
a
your life all
teacher
day.
and-
But
and,
also,
You
once
know.
you get into a conductor, there's a tower operator. Where you just operate a tower and you do the track. You can become a dispatcher.
Which is
Later on, you
wonderful.
can become. There's a lot of movement for promotion.
Of
in
course,
PA.
which is great. That's
All why I tell
amazing.
people, get your foot in the door. Take the test and don't worry about it.
No, which is
Keep doing.
He said it.
Keep
Don't
doing
worry
what you're
about
doing.
it.
No.
Viste.
Right, because that's what I did. I took the test,
Pues por
and
eso.
they call me when they call me. But I continue doing what I'm doing. Listen, I continue doing what I'm doing. When I receive that letter, oh boy, I'm taking some time
Which
off
is
from
a
work, and then I'm
blessing.
going down
It's a
there.
blessing.
But when you say that it'll take a year, 2 years, so what?
No, papi,
So
okay,
what?
okay, so then say that. That's your opinion, so what? But a lot of people, they in need right now. So it's kind of hard because they don't have, they
Right,
don't, they
they're
need
in
the money.
But all right,
The money to pay rent
okay, yeah,
and,
they're in
and
need.
food
All right, they're
and
in
stuff,
need right now.
You know?
But what are they doing right now to meet that
So then
need?
that's something that we don't, we can get into it.
So that's what I'm
because
saying is
we don't know everybody.
You listen
right now.
exactly. So you
But
take the test and don't worry about it because they will call
Yeah,
you.
but it's hard.
eventually.
And not everybody got the $60.
But you can get it waived. You can get it waived.
Listen, at the end of the day, we Latinos gotta step up and
You
do
make
the best that
people
we
make
can.
excuses. For,
And
the thing
please
is,
go out there, like Johnny says, just do it.
Make an effort.
And make
That's
an
what it is.
effort,
Just
but
try.
listen.
Try.
I understand where you're coming from.
Try.
It's hard, but
And there's work out there right now, that work from home that you don't need experience for. Maybe it'll pay you $20,000 a year, whatever. But guess what? That's $20,000. You don't have to go outside and bust your butt for it.
Right.
You can
Well,
come
the
home
thing
from
is que
work
20,000 no va a pagar la renta de
on top of
$1,000.
you see what I'm saying? On
duele.
top of the salary you're making, an
Right.
extra $20,000. If you're making $60,000 a year,
Yeah.
that's $20,000. You're making $80,000 now. That's $20,000.
That's
you
why,
have.
and people got 2 jobs. We
Right.
all come back about
You
people
can
getting
have
2
that
jobs.
second job, but check it out. You don't have to leave your house to go to the second job. You can do
Well,
it from home.
which is good. Some
That's what I'm
have
saying.
that option, and some people they're not into that, so they go to a fast food restaurant. Or
and then that's
it's
when,
always a choice.
And people exactly.
Always a choice.
But people make that choice and complain. That's what I got a
Pero
problem
you know,
with.
at the end of the
So
day.
anyway, good night,
listen,
everybody. Shut up.
Mira, at
No.
the end of the day, listen, you have to just, just do
Make
it.
an effort, people.
Make an
Don't
effort.
make excuses, man. Don't
you
make
know,
excuses
you deserve
because
to be where you are.
you're gonna miss
and,
out. You're gonna miss out if you keep making excuses. That's
You
what I
know,
got to say.
no, it's just him making it.
No, but
Listen, do the best that you can.
exactly. Don't
That's
make
all
an
I was
excuse
gonna
to
say.
say I can't.
You
Just
know?
try.
Ay, Dios mío. And then,
You'd be
to be
surprised.
honest, look.
You'd be surprised at what you could achieve.
Oh, that's great, you know. But anyway.
Positive thinking. That's what counts. Good night, everybody. Love you. Next week.
Blessings, everybody. Bye.
I'm your boy, Johnny Boricua Prince. This is Evie. Goodbye.
This is it.
Bye.
No.
Charles, goodbye.
Por amor se han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra.